Would you like to work closer to home, save money on gas, and be rewarded for your hard work and attendance? Then Bellisio Foods is looking for you. That's right, Bellisio Foods is now hiring for multiple positions and shifts with great employee benefits, an on-site health clinic, competitive wages, and advancement opportunities. Bellisio Foods is a company that truly values their employees. Apply online at BellisioFoods.com/careers.
The Jackson County Fair Board, in conjunction with Total Media, proudly present Neil McCoy. Neil McCoy. Saturday, July 15th at the Jackson County Fair. VIP track access seats now available for only $30, which includes admission to the fair. Get tickets now at JacksonCooHfair.com or at the Total Media Studios in Jackson.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, James.
Good morning, Jennifer. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm not bad.
Yeah?
It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. It's hump day. You have on your Cincinnati red shirt, and your shirt matches my shirt, and we're very red today.
We are pretty red today.
But that's okay. And but yeah, you're stuck with James and I today, and we're going to entertain you.
We are
He's going to juggle.
not going to juggle.
Not going to juggle.
Where was I the other day? Oh, it was at my niece's birthday party, and they had these little like rubber red balls, and one of the adults that was there picked them up and gave them to one of the older kids. He's like a teenager. He's like, "Here, see if you can juggle these." The kid's like, "I don't know how to juggle." It's really funny.
Attempting to juggle is very humbling.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever tried to do it.
I remember one time when I worked in restaurants, we were cutting up lettuce for salads.
Uh-huh.
And I handed the like 3 heads of lettuce to one girl, just jokingly. I was like, "Juggle these," and she just started going.
Nuh-uh.
And she's like, "I played a lot of softball."
She's like, "I got this."
Yeah, she's like, "I know how to do this."
I'm gonna stick it to you, buddy.
Yep.
No, we learned had a gym teacher / coach when I was in high school. When we had gym, I don't know that they still have gym today, but we did. And he taught us to juggle with scarves.
Oh yeah,
because they're obviously don't
Right,
move
they
very
fall
fast.
slower, yeah.
And I was like, okay, I've got the concept, but the execution is very difficult.
it's easy.
Yeah. This one goes this way, this one goes this way, and then so on and so forth.
Sure.
It's just, yeah. Anywho, so James is not going to juggle today.
Not intentionally.
No. The Dirty Birds lost their home opener.
Oh, shucks.
Dang it.
Yep.
But it was exciting because there was a home opener.
It is exciting. So the Dirty Birds, Charleston minor league baseball team. We've talked about minor league baseball a few times.
We have with all the weird names.
Yeah. Shout out to the guy from the Chase Band at the Wild Turkey Festival for confusing Red and Dylan because he told them that he was the third baseman for the Savannah Bananas.
No, he said the Dirty Birds.
No, he said the Savannah Bananas.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. And Dylan thought, 1, that was the name of the band, and 2, third base was just a type of bass guitar.
Oh, God. Lord help us all. We'll get this kid learned at some point.
I played third base.
I play the third base, not the first or second. I'm way in the back.
Yeah. He doesn't get any groupies.
Oh, our sweet Dylan. You're the guy that goes and fetches the coffee.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, he's like the understudy for the bass player. Like if the first 2 guys like go down with a base related injury, then the third then the third baseman gets the play.
Does that mean like you broke a nail or you dropped your pick or
Yeah.
No, our sweet Dylan is not here today, so James is having to host the show and run the show and every other thing known to man. So we can pick on Dylan since he didn't come in today. Yeah.
Has never stopped us from picking on him when he's in here.
Right, when he's here too.
But now he can't even defend himself. Poor Poor
You know,
thing.
isn't it kind of like a rite of passage as interns to just get picked on?
Maybe,
Yeah,
but also he asks for
that's
it.
true.
Oh man, I really thought he was gonna say what's Radio Shack yesterday.
For sure. When he said he knew what Radio Shack was, I was like, how?
Probably
Like,
because he
that's-
saw Stranger Things.
Maybe
Yeah.
because that's way before his time, I would think.
Yeah.
But anyway, so lots of weird stuff, I guess, going
Yeah.
on.
That's true. You mentioned baseball.
Yes.
Hold on. I had this and then I lost it. Jackson had a big baseball game last night.
they
got,
did.
I believe it was their 13th win of the season
Hot dog.
over Zane Trace, who I gather is a very good team.
They are, yeah.
And so we have a quick interview with a couple of the Jackson players following this.
Cool. Kicking butt, boys.
Yeah,
Good job.
So here's a couple Jackson Ironmen from after their victory last night
Love it.
over Zane Trace.
We've been in a lot of close games this year. We're almost comfortable there now. And our senior leadership in those close games has really propelled us to be confident and win those games.
Yeah, definitely a tired game today. I mean, first game in about 4 days. I mean, we came out, practice yesterday. It was a little tough. We came in, probably wasn't very mentally prepared today, but, you know, we came out, we battled through it. I mean, rough field conditions, it's all right. We came out, we still did what we do. We win any close games like that, we come up on top. Tucker, absolute beast. Every time he gets up on the mound, I am the most confident man alive. I come out there and I'm like, oh, Tucker's on the mound? Easy to do. He hits his spots, and then once he got a little tired at the end, Xander came in. He was doing his job. He ground ball machine when it comes to Z. And then Cade, obviously, he just comes in, he helps him. He has an arm on him, and he's a great closer for us. So
When I have my off-speed working, it makes everything easier. When the defense is working behind me, it makes things 10 times easier. And also when we're getting hits, it makes everything easy. Yeah, we've got a great draw in the tournament. We know how far we can go. We know what we can do, and we're very, very confident.
yeah, I mean, our potential showed even against Hillsborough the other day. That 19-1 win, we all came out there. We were ready to go. We put up 19 on them. Our hitting that game, money. And I mean, when we come out, we're ready to play. This team, we go far, and we have a great shot in this tournament coming up. But most important games tomorrow and senior night as well. So we need to win that one before we focus on any other game.
So that was Noah Ernst and Tucker Williams
Mhm.
from the Jackson Ironmen. They picked up their 16th win of the season.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty
You
cool.
know, we have some talented kids around
Mhm.
here, but I feel like the Jackson baseball team continues on.
Yeah.
They're very young this year,
They
but
are.
they are still
Mhm.
just coming up top of the pack
Yeah.
all the time. So it's awesome.
Hold that thought. I'm going to go grab the schedule real quick because you
Okay.
mentioned tonight's game,
Oh,
but I can't remember what it is.
okay. So James is running, as you can see. He's not juggling while he runs. Oh, he's attempting to.
I did that on a unicycle while juggling off
Yeah, you
camera.
missed
You
it.
didn't see it.
Sorry.
So today is the 10th. So, okay. Today, home game against Athens.
Oh.
And as they said, it's senior night.
Oh, cool.
So
All the
exciting.
seniors.
Come check that out. I guess there is a makeup game scheduled for tomorrow. So those will be your last two chances to see the Ironmen at home, I believe.
There you go.
Yeah.
And will Dan and Pete be there?
Yeah, tonight's game, as far as I understand, tonight's game and tomorrow's game will both be broadcast on 105.3 WYPC.
There you go.
You listen on that Total Media Radio app. Listen to Dan and Pete.
Easy as that.
Yeah, easy as that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very good. So what else is going on?
Well, Jen, what do you know about high fashion?
Well, I mean, not a lot.
Me neither.
We do live in Southern
We
Ohio.
do. Yes, this is true. We do live in Southern Ohio.
I know that it takes about 5 years for trends to get here, if that tells you anything.
Okay, so what I'm about to show you is what people are going to be dressing like in 5 years,
In 5
according
years?
to that
way of thinking.
Way of thinking.
Yeah.
So earlier last week, I guess it was Saturday. I don't know what day of the week it was, but it was the 2023 Met Gala.
Oh, now that is a wild one.
So, it's at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. I don't know what they do there other than celebrities stand around in really weird outfits.
So this is why everyone wants to go to the Met Gala. I heard this answered.
Okay.
And I forget who I heard interviewed about it, but they were saying that instead of it being like everybody has to get all dressed up and go to an awards show or get all dressed up and then they have to sit through something, like the Oscars or whatever. This is just a giant party. There's no anything other than you get all dressed up in weird stuff. You go in and you mingle with other celebrities and you eat and you drink and you go home. Like it's fun. It's just a fun night.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well,
so there you go.
Okay. So here I've got some of the best outfits from this event.
And it's notorious for people kind of going to the extreme, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So these are a little out of order here, so I'm going to do my best to keep it in. So I just want to know let me know what you think of these. Which one is your favorite? Which one is like not working for you? Which one are you going to be wearing in 5 years?
Okay.
All right. So up first we have, this is Rihanna and $AP Rocky. The gentleman's name is $AP.
I think
Rocky.
There's probably a different way to say that, but I don't know what it is. But Rihanna, that was going to be the one that I thought was really bizarre. And she's got a baby bump under there too. And she showed up like an hour late and everyone waited on her. That was the whole thing too.
Right.
Yeah.
But what
is his name? Something Rocky. I
assume you say it ASAP. But it's spelled with a $.
Aesop Rocky, I think is what they say. Or ASAP Rocky.
Anyway, I'm going to call him $AP. Well, he's rocking some like
a kilt?
Bedazzled jeans with a kilt over them.
Yeah.
Some like driver's gloves. A pretty like conservative like suit jacket and tie.
Yeah.
But with a fancy little brooch. It's pretty good.
She had on that whole situation up above came off.
Oh.
And there was like more of that situation underneath.
Oh, there was more of that situation.
Yeah. Okay, there was a lot of that situation going on.
I was thinking there wasn't enough of that situation going on.
Oh, honey, don't worry. When she took it off, there was more.
All right. Well, I don't think I have a picture of that. But so I want you guys to, I'm bringing the comments up here. So I want you guys to let us know in the comments, which one of these you're going to be wearing in 5 years.
Yeah. So will you be wearing Rihanna's dress? Yeah. Rihanna's dress.
Or a $. Guy.
Or Aesop Rocky's
All right.
kilt with bedazzled jeans.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here, oops. Hold on. I got 2 keyboards. All right. Here is Cardi B.
Yeah.
I think this one's pretty tame.
Yeah. She looks like she should be on the top of a cake.
Yeah, she does kind of look like a cake topper because they've always got that
the big fluffy.
You can't see their legs because of the dress. Yeah.
But yeah, for Cardi B, that's pretty tame.
Yeah, that's pretty tame. Okay. Again, I apologize. These are kind of out of order, so I'm doing my best. I got also have 2 keyboards. All right. So this is Jenna Ortega, who played Wednesday in the Wednesday Addams Family Netflix show.
Yeah, love her.
So she's got kind of a matador / creepy doll thing going on.
Yeah, which is very kind of
pretty on brand for her.
Yeah,
pretty on brand for her.
Yep.
So now, I don't know.
Would you wear that?
Well, I don't know if I would wear that. The next one I've got, this is the one that I think everyone's going to be wearing in 5 years.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's fine. That's not that crazy.
I mean, the thing about the Met Gala is it is fun. Like everybody wears a strange kind of outfit.
Yeah.
Or extreme.
I don't think that, that, as far as award show outfits go, that one's not that bad.
Yeah.
This next one, this is what everyone's going to be wearing in 5 years.
Okay.
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, God.
Dick Tracy jacket, but in red. And mailman shorts.
No, I feel like he looks like he should be on Reno 911. Or
Yeah, he
something.
looks like he looks like Dangle from Reno 911 going to an award show.
That is awesome. With the are those boots?
Yeah, he's got on like Doc Martens or something with like knee-high socks. Well, half length.
He's kind of like a
black
mullet.
socks.
It's like party in the
Yeah.
top and like
Business up top,
yeah,
party
business
on the
up top.
bottom.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Business up top, party in the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a walking mullet.
he's something, all right. He's also rocking some pinky rings.
Mhm.
It looks like his fingernails are dirty. I don't know what's going on there.
Ew.
And his boots, it's a little hard to see on the screen there, but they've definitely like an inch platform. So that one's interesting. All right.
That's
awesome. Next
Okay.
couple of these I didn't save because I thought they were boring. They were just pretty dresses. All right. The next one we've got J-Lo. So I thought this one was actually pretty cool.
Oh dang!
She got like a cape.
Wait, is that just 2 pieces of fabric covering her boobies?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, go J-Lo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fact that at her age that's a ageism thing to say, but like, I mean, you're pulling that stuff off and still look the way you do. Good for
yeah.
you, sister.
Oh yeah, J-Lo's killing it, man.
She's awesome.
She's not messing around.
The second part of Benifer.
Are they married again now?
Yes,
Okay.
for now.
For now, yeah. Till she goes back to Derek Jeter. Or
Yeah, I don't think they actually got married the first time. They
after-
just were
Yeah.
engaged for like
a long time.
a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was this before or after Jennifer Gardner? Because I remember all this. Like,
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
before.
my girlfriend Aubrey, she went to Marshall, and Jennifer Aniston is from the Huntington area,
Jennifer Gardner.
or Jennifer Gardner.
Yeah.
Sorry. And she saw which one was? Yeah, Jennifer Gardner is the one who was.
Yeah.
All right, so she saw her and Ben Affleck walking around Pullman Square one time.
Oh no way! How
When
funny.
she was in college. Yeah. So very
Very
good.
cool.
And
Yeah, go J Lo.
Yeah. So I can't get this 2 keyboard thing is messing with me. All right, so this is Doja Cat dressed like the cat from the movie version of Cats.
Yes. Like she had like her face looked like a cat, right?
Yeah,
Is that the one?
She's
Yeah.
very cat. Yeah, she's very cat-like. She even like has her eye. I don't know.
She
always
had
looks-
on like
Yeah, her nose is painted to make it look like a cat's nose. She has her eyebrows like covered up.
yeah. I don't know if it was like makeup or if it was like a mask or what was going on there, but
Yeah, it's like
she looks
some
like a
kind
cat.
of prosthetic.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Prosthetic thing.
Yeah. All
Pretty
right.
dress though.
It is a pretty dress.
Rawr.
Yeah. All right. So now this one is taking it to another level. So she's dressed like a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with Lil Nas X. So this is Lil Nas X from the shoot. What was his song? Old Town Road.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's
With
just
Billy Ray Cyrus.
With Billy Ray Cyrus. So he's just like.
Which is not Britney Spears' dad.
No, Billy Ray
Yeah.
Cyrus is not the father to Britney Spears that we know
Yeah.
of. Yeah, he just looks like an award show statue.
He does. He looks like he should just be standing there freaking people out.
Yeah, he looks like a human statue that would be like in a park somewhere, like
Yes.
just standing
Just
still
messing with people.
a tip cup,
Yes.
and then then
Well,
like tapping on people's fingers.
Can you imagine how uncomfortable that would be? Like, is he painted?
I guess. I mean,
Ugh.
it. Yeah, I mean, it'd have to be body paint.
Oh
with
my.
Yeah, I mean, my
With
gosh.
his little underoos on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one thing to sit through that long of a makeup process for like a movie or something.
Yeah.
It's another thing to just
To
stand
go to
there.
a party like that.
Yeah, it's another
you'd
thing
be
to just stand there awkwardly and have your picture taken.
You'd be so uncomfortable. Oh
I
my
know.
gosh.
And then like how long do you actually keep that on, right?
Right. Like, when are you like, I'm going to go hit the shower, man. I'll
Yeah.
be back.
Yeah. Like I'm done. All right. Okay, so we were talking about Bad Bunny off the air.
Yes, we were.
So Bad Bunny's got
He
I
looks
mean,
like he stole Rihanna's.
yeah, he's got
Rihanna's
Rihanna's
shirt.
top after she took it off. So Rihanna took the top part of her outfit off
That
and
situation.
turned into Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that like a jacket or?
I think it's just
Like
like
a shawl?
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so Bad Bunny, of course, well known for his song.
Yeah, we actually
which
had
we
a
had another Bad Bunny story.
story
What are
about Bad Bunny because one of his hit songs is has the right tempo for life-saving CPR. So says the American Heart Association. They say keep the beat of Bad Bunny's Latin hit Titi Me Pregunto by Bad Bunny. And if you can, and that's a hands-only CPR, which if you can, it's 107 beats per minute, and it falls within the recommended 100 to 120 beats per minute when administering CPR. So if you need to do CPR, pull up Bad Bunny and you're good to go. You can also, if you don't know that song,
and how could you not know that
Titi
classic
Me Pregunto?
Titi Me Pregunto by Bad Bunny?
How would you not know
How
that
would you
song?
not know that song?
You can also use Ice Ice Baby, Poker Face, I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston, Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash.
Okay.
Intergalactic by Beastie Boys. I could see that. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
More Than a Feeling by Boston, and Bye 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 by NSYNC, and also the old adage Staying Alive by the Bee Gees can all be used as the right tempo for CPR. But Bad Bunny, there you go.
Yeah.
There's another one for you.
Another Bad Bunny fact. Did you know that he's in WWE?
No.
Bad Bunny had a match at WrestleMania this year.
No.
He's actually really good.
How funny.
Isn't that the most random
Yes.
thing?
That's definitely. I mean, I guess it does end in E now, entertainment.
Yep. So this next one, I think I can rock this look. So now here we have Pete Davidson dressed as the Hamburglar.
What is that blue thing?
It's just his shirt. His shirt's it's like a kind of tie-dye sort of thing going on. But yeah, he looks like a flasher on the subway.
Yes, he does.
Don't mind us, Jen. Just go ahead and read
No,
your
I
messages.
got a message from the sheriff's office, so I was just going to read it. The village of Colton, between Meade Street and Foster Street, will be closed today for sewage work.
Because Pete Davidson is stuck down there.
Yes. He's standing down there with his tie-dyed shirt on.
And his weird Hamburglar outfit.
Now, I can't figure that dude out either. He's one
He's
that
an
like,
odd duck.
Yeah, he's definitely odd.
Yeah.
Like, you sit and try to watch Saturday Night Live episodes with him in it, and you're just like, and because he just he says something and he sits there for a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. He's pretty funny sometimes, but other times
and then he cracks himself up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know. And then we're gonna end this with a bang, I think.
Okay.
So this
Bang
is a two-parter. Oh no. There we go.
There it is.
I skipped ahead. Hold on, don't look at that one. All right, so here is Jared Leto dressed like the guy from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So apparently at some point in time during the night, the Jon Snow look wasn't enough for Jared Leto.
Yep.
So I'm messing up my button. There we go. So at some point in the night, he changed into a giant cat costume.
So I guess, backstory to that was the Met Gala they were honoring somebody, and I can't remember who it was, and whoever it was had a cat that looked just like this, and it was like this guy's life, his cat, and he talked about his cat all the time and stuff. So Jared Leto is paying homage to the dude's cat, and I forget what it was, like an artist or something. So I
Okay.
kind of know the story, but I can't really because I didn't care enough to remember.
Okay.
But that's why he's dressed as a cat.
Okay.
Yes. But that is
Leto
a
cat.
lovely cat outfit.
All right, here's an article titled "For some reason Jared Leto's still wearing his cat costume."
Oh God.
Did the group chat forget? Hold on, get out of here, Ad. I'm trying to read an article. Did the group chat forget to remind Jared Leto that the Met Gala is over? Because for some reason the actor is still out here cosplaying as Karl Lagerfeld's cat.
Karl Lagerfeld's, yeah.
On May 6th, Leto was spotted in Soho near Cafe Lyra, outfitted in that terrifying cat costume that he wore to the Met Gala 5 days earlier.
That's awesome.
Why in the world? The world may never know, but the actor offered seemingly free photo ops to the crowd he drew in the street. Cool, I guess. And then here's just some like people's like Instagram posts taking pictures with Jared Leto walking down the street in this weird cat outfit.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
I think it's a beautiful cat outfit, I guess. But, if you're Jared Leto, stop covering that beautiful face up you got, buddy.
Jared
It's so bizarre.
Jared Leto's a strange cat,
He is a strange cat,
which is maybe why
albeit
we
a
wanted
beautiful
to-
cat, but strange for sure.
He's
My So-Called Life. Do you remember that show? Did you watch
I
My
never
So-Called
watched-
Life?
Yeah, I never watched that.
That was probably before your time, wasn't it?
I was pretty young when that show was.
That was like such an interesting show because it I feel like it was ahead of its time.
Mm-hmm.
It was like emo kids before emo kids became a thing,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It was a show about that. But yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, if you want to go to the Met Gala, get yourself a kitty outfit.
Indeed.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, so that is your high fashion news for the week.
Now
We will
you
all
know.
be dressing like that in 5 years.
Yes. We will all be wearing cat outfits.
At Vinton County National Bank, we believe in supporting the areas where we live and work. Now, we'd like to honor those who also serve our communities. Our new Community Champions account is especially for first responders, veterans, active military, and anyone employed in the fields of healthcare or education. This account offers rewards, discounts, and other benefits to those who give so much to others. Vinton County National Bank, rewarding those who serve.
Come back. I'm doing a great job pushing these buttons today. This is what I was trying to do. I was trying to remind you all that in 5 years, I will be dressing like Dick Tracy in shorts, but red.
The walking mullet.
The walking mall. I don't know. Let us know which one of these great looks is your personal favorite.
There you go. Yeah, please give us a little shout out there. The Met Gala is kind of interesting because there are some absolutely like stunning, outfits as well. But I feel like the weird ones get the most attention.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's plenty of other weird ones. Oh wait, I do have a couple other ones. I've got.
Are you gonna hit the right button?
Yeah, so here's P. Diddy. He also dressed like Jon Snow.
Yep.
I think that's the last one I saved, but there's some other really good ones here. Just
Craziness.
yeah, they just kind of keep going.
Yeah.
Winter is coming, says Diddy.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming. Hey, you know what is coming though?
What?
Summer.
Is it?
Yeah, and
I mean, it seems like this week it is.
And you know what you do in the summer? You eat hot
You
dogs.
eat hot dogs.
You eat hot dogs.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you want to take a quiz about hot dogs?
Yes, we do. Do
All
you all
right.
want to take a quiz about hot dogs? Because we have one for you.
Hot dog quiz. How much do you know about this fan favorite food? What's America's favorite hot dog topping? Where did the hot dog originate? And more fun food questions. Powered by Riddle.
Let's take a hot dog
All right,
quiz,
taking the
James.
hot dog quiz. I'm
Okay.
hitting start.
You all can play along with us. And we actually don't know the answers to this. We're taking the quiz with you.
This is true. I do not know any of these answers. Okay, where is the hot dog believed to have originated? A, Frankfurt, Germany. B, New York, New York. C, Frankfurt, Kentucky. D, Chicago, Illinois.
Well, since they're sometimes called Frankfurters, I would say the Germany one.
Okay, so you're going to go with Germany.
Yeah. What are you going to go with?
Man, I'm probably wrong with this, but I feel like the hot dog is one of those things that like was revealed at like the World's Fair,
Maybe.
like back in the day. So I'm going to say Chicago.
Okay.
All right, but I'm going to type Germany.
You got to click. Yeah. It is.
Germany, Frankfurt, Germany is the correct answer. Because I feel like they probably had like a sausage that they put on a bun.
That's kind of what I'm
But
thinking.
I feel like the hot dog is
like
probably
the American version of
Yeah.
it. But okay, so
Frankfurt, Germany,
Okay.
birthplace of the hot dog.
of the hot dog.
Rick Sims also guessed Chicago. So
Okay.
me and Rick were both wrong.
Losers.
What is the current record for the number of dogs eaten in the Nathan's famous international hot dog eating contest? And okay, so the options are A 59, B 67, C 76, D 83.
I'm going to go with C.
So we'll go with C 76. That is correct.
Woo! Man, I know all about hot dogs.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Even like hot dogs.
Have you ever watched that Nathan's hot dog eating contest before?
I unfortunately
Dude,
once,
that is
yes.
the
It is so gross.
grossest thing ever. Shout out to Joey Chestnut and Kobayashi.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, we had during Oktoberfest at the brewery, we did a bratwurst eating contest.
Oh, I was there.
Yes, you were
was
there.
there.
That's right. And I had to judge it, which meant that someone had to show me the inside of their mouth after they had eaten the bratwurst to
I
make
missed
sure.
that part.
Oh, I didn't. It's just something you just don't need to see.
Yeah. Maybe you could be a little bit more relaxed on the rules if you do that again.
Yeah.
Rick got that one correct. Good job, Rick.
Cool.
Okay. Question number 3.
Okay.
A New England style hot dog bun is split on the top. True or false?
New England.
New England style hot dog bun split on the top. True or false?
I would say false.
Gonna go with false. New England style hot. Incorrect.
Oh,
So
that
the
is
hot
true.
dog bun split on the top is considered New England style.
Well, isn't that the only style of hot dog bun?
I think it maybe means those ones that are like look more like a little loaf.
Okay.
That's because like a regular hot dog is like split on the side, right? Like it's baked this way.
Oh, I see.
And then
what
they turn
you're
it on the side
saying.
and
Like they
split it.
cut down the middle
Yeah,
of the bread. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
I misunderstood.
An Alaskan dog is typically made of which of these?
Oh my.
Beef, caribou, reindeer, or boar? An Alaska dog. Beef, caribou, reindeer, or boar?
Reindeer. I don't
Show me
know.
reindeer. That is incorrect.
Ah.
The correct answer is caribou.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Caribou dogs.
Is a caribou kind of like a moose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's a member of the deer family, I guess.
Are
think
deer
it's-
and
it's-
moose the same family?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I mean, moose is real big.
Yeah. They have 4 legs
Yeah. Antlers.
and horns.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a caribou is more like a deer than a moose.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's give it a Google. If I can remember which.
Speaking of, if anybody is out walking in the woods and comes across like a deer antler, I would love to have it, please, because my little insane corgi puppy is absolutely thinks that they are the best thing ever. And they're very good for dogs.
So caribou, kind of like a reindeer.
It does look like a reindeer.
Yeah. My nephew found a deer antler out in the woods at my parents' house a couple weeks ago.
Well, can I have it?
No, that is his prized possession.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. He was so excited by it.
Well, if anyone else is more giving with their deer antlers, I would love to have them.
Yeah. But yeah, a caribou kind of looks like a reindeer, but with like bigger antlers.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like a lot going on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which city's baseball team was the first to serve hot dogs?
Oh.
Boston, St. Louis, New York, or Chicago? Chicago.
What
do you think, Rick?
I mean, there are Chicago dogs out there, hot dogs.
This is true, but I mean, there's a New York dog too.
Yeah. I feel like that's a trick question. What's the other one besides St. Louis?
Boston, St. Louis, New York, or Chicago? Rick guesses Chicago.
I was going to say Chicago. I'll go with you, Rick.
I'm gonna say Boston.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Boston. St. Louis.
Oh.
St. Louis.
See, it was a trick question.
A little bit of a trick there.
Yeah.
Don't really think of hot dogs with St. Louis.
No, not at all.
Yeah. In what year did the Oscar Mayer Company add a yellow stripe to its hot dog packaging as a halo for high quality meat? This is absurd. Nobody would ever know this. But the options are 1925, 1929, 1932, or 1940.
I'm going to say 40.
All right. 1940. 1929.
Oh.
What a stupid question.
How would anyone know that?
Yeah, and like even if you had a general idea, like 25 or 29, like
just say the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, or the 50s.
Yeah, pick one year from a decade at least.
Yeah.
Those are too close together.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
In which of these decades were hot dogs first sold at baseball games? The 1780s, guessing that's probably not right. The 1890s, the 1910s, or the 1930s?
I'm going to go with the 10s.
1910s. That is incorrect. The correct answer is the 1890s.
Their hot dogs have been around since the 1890s.
According to this Fox News hot dog quiz, which, take the legitimacy of anything on the Fox News website with several grains of salt.
Or any news website for that matter.
Well, the Fox News is the one that just settled a lawsuit for lying on air about voter fraud. So the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, how do I get on that?
I want to be a charter member.
Reports that how many hot dogs are consumed in the U.S. each year?
Oh, God.
500 million, 1 billion, 10 billion, or 20 billion. There's no way we eat 20 billion hot dogs
Dude,
a
if
year.
we eat 20 billion hot dogs, we are so gross.
That is a lot of hot dogs.
I'm going to go with 10 billion.
10 billion hot dogs.
I don't know. No, it is not 20.
20 billion hot dogs.
Shut up. That is so gross. Ew.
That is too many hot dogs, guys.
That's a lot of hot dogs. And you wonder why there's heart disease and high blood pressure in this
That's
country.
too many hot dogs.
Yeah.
Everybody
Stop eating the hot dogs, folks.
Everybody cut your hot dog consumption in half this year, please.
Yes.
Let's get that down to 10 billion.
You're right. Yeah. If only we could just be 10 billion.
Yeah. When FDR served hot dogs to King George V and Queen Elizabeth in June of 1939, how many hot dogs did the king eat? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Well, I'm going to go with 4.
Putting them down. 2.
2 hot dogs.
King George V had, that's the 6th, I guess, had 2 hot dogs.
2 hot dogs.
Yeah.
How's anyone supposed to know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who even knows if that is like even really happened at all? Which of these ingredients is not normally part of the Chicago style dog? So this is An easy one.
Yeah, should be.
Mustard, ketchup, pickle, or celery salt.
Ketchup.
Ketchup. Because people in Chicago will yell at you
If you eat
if
ketchup.
you put ketchup on a hot dog.
Do not eat ketchup on your hot dog in
Yeah.
Chicago. It will be bad for you.
All right. So this is... All right. How do you pronounce that? The Sonoran dog? Sonoran?
Sonoran.
The Sonoran dog
Mhm.
is a hot dog that best fits which of these descriptions? A. Half pork, half beef, served with chili, mustard, and onions.
Okay.
Pork served in a baguette topped with sriracha, cheese, bacon bits, onions, and pickles. Wrapped in bacon, topped with pinto beans, grilled onions, green peppers, chopped fresh tomatoes, relish, salsa, mayonnaise, mustard, and shredded cheese.
Okay.
D. Split in half, grilled and topped with cream cheese and grilled onions.
C.
All right. Jen says C. Wrapped in bacon, topped with pinto beans, grilled onions, green peppers, chopped fresh tomatoes, relish, salsa, mayonnaise, mustard, and shredded cheese. That's a lot.
Mhm.
That is correct.
I've seen it on a show. That's
All
why
right.
I know that.
That is not something I'm going to be eating.
Mm-mm. I don't even know. How would you?
That's some Guy Fieri stuff right there.
Well, how would you put it together, and how would you even attempt to eat that thing?
I don't know.
But no, I do. I've seen that on
That's a lot.
food shows.
That is a lot. All right.
Okay.
Which of these is considered America's favorite topping for hot dogs, according to a recent unsighted survey?
That's the Fox News we all know and love. Okay.
Mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, sauerkraut.
Well, it's either ketchup or mustard, I would think.
I feel like it's got to be mustard.
I feel like it's got to be mustard too.
I don't like mustard. But I feel like mustard is probably number one.
I don't like ketchup, so
Yeah, that's funny. I like ketchup. I like ketchup on my hot dogs. Mustard is correct. No big shock there.
No.
I like the Cincinnati style, like Coney dogs.
me too. That'd be
That's
my
what I
favorite
like.
for sure.
Yeah.
But I also like sauerkraut, relish, and mustard.
Yeah, I'm not a sauerkraut guy, man. I don't really like. I mean, the like sautéed peppers and stuff is okay, but it's not really. It's not really my thing either. You know.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the what you would think of, I guess, is the ballpark or the
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
kind of situation.
Yeah.
At least relish and mustard.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like relish either, man. I do think it's funny how like neon green they get relish sometimes. Like, what are y'all putting in that to make that
that's a fair
like,
question.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ooze color?
Yeah, that's not good.
that ain't
If
natural.
your relish is that weird green, don't eat it. If it looks like pickles, fine.
All right. Hot dogs were one of the first foods eaten on the moon. True or false? Gonna have to go with false on this one.
I would think false.
Unless they got like powdered hot dogs.
Ugh.
All right, this claims that they ate hot dogs on the moon. I'm calling BS on that. There ain't no way they ate hot dogs on the moon. How are you going to eat a hot dog on the moon? How are you going to cook a hot dog? Astronauts don't like take real food.
Were hot
with them.
dogs eaten on the moon?
Siri's going to be like, here are some web results that.
Oh, I confused her. She thought I said we're, not were. How hot dogs ended up on NASA's Apollo moon mission.
Should have hot dogs were this is according to a Facebook post that comes up first on Google. Hot dogs were the first food eaten on the moon. Apollo 11 astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin ate hot dogs in their 1969 jersey.
Yeah, this
I-
article says the same thing.
I do not believe that.
The Apollo 11 voyage was the first mission to feature hot dogs in the form of, quotes, thermostabilized frankfurters, end quote, with a, quote, thermostabilized cheddar cheese spread, end quote.
Yeah.
What does thermostabilized mean? Like that they don't need to be refrigerated?
Yeah, it's dehydrated somehow.
Like it doesn't matter the temperature, I would have to think. Thermostabilized.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I cannot imagine.
The lunar dog looked different than your standard
Yeah, I bet it did. 'cause
earthly
it was-
sausage.
yeah, I bet it did.
They ate a sort of military version of the hot dog.
I really wish there was a picture of how
So that's
disgusting
true.
that looked.
Let me see. Let me
I'm
continue
striking.
on.
I'm striking out.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
It is true then. They are not telling lies.
I think they are
I mean,
stretching to call that a hot dog. We don't have a picture of it, but if I saw that sitting in front of me, I don't think I would be like, "Hey, that's a hot dog." I think I'd be like, "What the is that?"
that looks like a thermostabilized
Yeah.
sausage. Yum.
I mean, I've had astronaut ice cream. It's not ice cream.
It's not good.
All right.
Okay.
The rules of etiquette from the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, which we would like to become
We're gonna
members
join.
of, say adults should not put which topping on their hot dogs? A, pickles, B, peanut butter, C, ketchup, or D, salt.
Salt.
I think it's either peanut butter or ketchup because people are weird with the ketchup on the hot dogs.
They are weird about
Yeah,
that.
I want to say peanut butters because that's fun. Ketchup.
So you're not supposed to put ketchup on your hot
According
dog.
to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, apparently they're hoity-toities that don't put ketchup
They
on hot
eat
dogs.
their hot dogs like this.
They're like,
Who puts salt on a hot dog? Is what I want to know.
yeah, I don't know. Pretty salty enough.
Can you imagine? Like, I mean, that's just like
Mm-hmm.
that's
I guess
Woof.
the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, they must be the people in that commercial where they pull up in the limo and they're like, "Excuse me, do you have any Grey Poupon for my hot dog?" Too bad Dylan's not here to be like,
He'd be like, "What's Grey Poupon?"
yeah. All right, last question.
Okay.
Every year, National Hot Dog Day falls on the third Wednesday of which month? May, June, July, or August?
May, June, July, or August. National Hot Dog Day. Well, you'd have to think it would be in the summer.
Yes.
June, July, or August.
Mhm.
I'm going to go with July.
All right. National Hot Dog Day is in which month? July. Ding, 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 ding. Congratulations.
What day is National Hot
It was
Dog?
the third Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we only got 6 of 15, and it says ouch. But, you know.
We just don't know enough
We
about
just
hot dogs.
don't know enough about hot dogs. We
Yeah.
did learn that the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council are a bunch of hoity-toities that don't put ketchup on things.
That's true. I will have to say I agree with them on that.
No ketchup. No ketchup for Jen. No mustard for me, please.
I was fine with ketchup until started the restaurant business and had to touch it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's and you ask any staff member, they'll be like, "Oh, Jen hates ketchup." It freaks me out to touch it. I don't know.
Ketchup freaks you out to
Mhm.
touch it?
I can't stand it.
Why are you touching ketchup?
Well, you have to clean plates all the time. You have to portion ketchup all the time.
I guess.
It's all about ketchup at the restaurant.
Mm.
Trust me. It's all about ketchup and ranch dressing.
Mm.
Ranch dressing doesn't freak me out. Ketchup freaks me out. And you go to pick up someone's plate and there's like ketchup smeared all over it. And
I do feel
Ooh.
bad at the end of a meal at a restaurant. Like if you got a particularly gross looking plate and you've got to hand it to the person bussing the tables. That's always kind of like man, I feel bad. Or some people like to stack their plates up.
Yes.
Which that's helpful.
it's helpful
you're
as long
not-
as they're stacked properly.
If you're not just like squishing a pound of mashed potatoes in between them.
That's true too. Yes. There's a whole lot of
Yeah.
yeah. But no, ketchup, it's a textural thing for me. It freaks me out when my fingers touch it. Just saying.
All right.
I don't
I
know
don't know.
why. You don't like mustard or relish, so
I mean, I don't mind touching it.
because you haven't had to do it
I
obsessively.
guess. Hey, I've cleaned plenty of dishes at restaurants. Maybe not as much as you, but I paid my dues.
Yeah. Everyone should have to, right?
Yeah, probably.
I think that should be a rite of
Yeah,
passage.
you'd probably
for sure.
be nicer to people at restaurants if you had to do it.
Yeah, 100%. All right, so we failed miserably on that. Speaking of hot dogs, can we give out a Green Weenie Award today?
Green weenie.
Green Weenie Award goes to the individual in Huntington, West Virginia that broke into a brand new small business, which, by the way, happens to be literally in the building next to the Huntington City Hall and across from the courthouse. So that was some serious
Yeah.
balls. But what was this business that these people broke into and stole everything?
Was it a bank?
Was it a bank?
Was it
Was it a bar
Was it
that
a
had like a
bar?
big drop of money
Was
or
it
alcohol?
or a convenience store?
Was it a marijuana dispensary?
No, I don't know. What was it?
It was are you ready for this? These people robbed and stole all the ingredients for Bougie Boards by Roz, which is a charcuterie board company.
Mm-hmm. So they made off with all the little tiny pieces of bread and
Like who steals like salami and
salami meat flowers.
like some little tomato flowers and like, are you serious? If
I
you're
don't
going
know.
to break into something, who steals charcuterie? What?
I don't know. That doesn't seem like a business that deals in a lot of cash either.
And the dum-dums, so not only did they steal the charcuterie, but they stole like their like, I don't know what they're using, but like their square system. Like, what are you going to do with that? It's a credit. All you're doing is swiping credit cards through it. Like, what are you doing? They give it to you anyway. Like, what are you doing with that? You idiots.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, Jennifer.
Crack is whack. That's all I can say. But yeah, it's really sad though if you think about the timing. Unless this person just loves their mother very, very much, and they wanted to make a really
Mother's Day
sweet,
charcuterie board.
because they're like, the owner of the shop's like, listen, we've got Mother's Day orders running out our ears, and someone just robbed us and like took everything we had. Our charcuterie. I could just see it now. Danny Ocean and all of the folks, coming together to
the little gymnastics
Ocean's
guy
11
pops out of a box of like
Of
cheese
Melba
blocks or
toast.
whatever. Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys. Steal something more interesting than that.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, sometimes
It happened.
and maybe
Huntington.
the guy that did that's going to get away with it, because sometimes our legal system is weird. In fact, here are 10 outrageous lawsuits that won in court.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
Woman sues after being hit by ball at baseball game. A Massachusetts woman has filed a lawsuit against the Boston Red Sox, claiming they were negligent in 2014 when a batted ball struck her. The player had failed to inform her that he might try to throw baseballs into the stands. As a result, she suffered injuries. And she made these remarks to the Suffolk County Superior Court.
I mean, isn't that just part of going to a baseball game? That
They do
balls fly everywhere.
They do warn you of that, and because of people like her, and some actual injuries, there's a lot more netting around the stands than there used to be,
which also makes it very hard to see.
It doesn't help any. Exotic dancer wins $6.4 million. A judge in Missouri has ordered a strip club chain to pay $6.4 million to an exotic dancer who says she was the victim of discrimination and retaliation.
Retaliation's what he's trying to say.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
Can you say sesquicentennial?
Sesquicentennial. The woman sued Rick's Cabaret International Inc. Incorporated, citing that dancers at one of its clubs were forced to share tips with management. However, talking about what happened on stage or behind closed doors was against the management policies.
Okay.
Yeah. Elderly woman sues company she can't remember for negligence.
Wait, what?
In 2005, an elderly woman was rushed to the hospital due to a severe knee infection. She never met her doctor, but he operated on her knee. In 2007, she took him to court for negligence because she couldn't remember anything about him. The jury awarded her $7 million. The doctor filed for bankruptcy soon after. These are really short descriptions. There's no more details.
There has to be more to some of these stories.
I believe so. But it's still funny. A woman wins $1 million after a hug. Jennifer Connell, good first name, right?
Yeah.
Sued her 12-year-old nephew for breaking her wrist when hugging him at a birthday party. The jury awarded her damages of just over $1 million.
From a 12-year-old?
Yeah.
This sounds like fake news, too.
I don't know. The reason I got this idea is I was listening to Free Beer and Hot Wings this morning, and they were having people call in and tell them about times that they got sued. And the one lady called in, and she, like, her story was there was, like, this kid was, like, pestering her kids or something, and he, like, followed her kids into the house, and her dog bit the kid. And they got sued and ended up having to pay $20,000 in medical bills.
Shut up.
Because this kid just like wandered into their house and got bit by the dog.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah. This criminal case seems so open and shut. In May 2014, a name that I'm not going to try to pronounce, who was a Canadian radio host, was accused of sexually assaulting 3 women. The women alleged that the radio DJ beat them against their will. He has filed a lawsuit for $55 million, claiming he was innocent and accusing the 2 employees of conspiring to get him fired over his behavior and damage his reputation after ending their romantic relationship.
Ooh. That's a lot of bad blood there.
Yeah. Let's pick a good one to end on. All right. All right. Man wins $1 million after being served a wrong meal. Adam Rippon ordered roast beef sandwiches one day back in 2010. However, instead of getting him roast beef, he got pastrami sandwiches instead. As a result, he later experienced severe stomach pains after the check, and apparently sued the restaurant. I don't know.
Isn't that wild?
This is from getdispute.com, so maybe not the most replicable source on the internet, but hey.
We had, let's see, I'm trying to think of weird things that we had happen. I mean, we didn't get sued over it, but like they said they could, or they might. A guy was eating a tortilla chip, and it like got kind of like
lodged in his throat.
Yeah. And they're sharp if you're eating them, but that's not like anybody's fault, right?
I mean, it's his fault for not chewing.
I know. And so
what do you mean I got to chew my own food in this place?
What? What's wrong with you? That actually did happen. So yeah, there's some weird the legal system cannot even remotely predict the weird stuff that happens. Like I'm sure the
Probably
weird
right.
lawsuits and stuff that happens. So
I don't know, man.
Hey, if you're a Morgan Wallen fan, I apologize, and I regret to inform you that he has had to cancel 6 weeks of shows after he got bad news from doctors. He has re-injured his vocal cords, and he was told that he has vocal fold trauma and needs to take 6 weeks off. So that's what he's going to do.
I also have that, and I'll see you in 6 weeks.
6 weeks. Yeah. I mean, he should sue someone because he had to sing.
Yeah, you should sue all those millions of people that overpaid on Ticketmaster to hear him sing.
Oh, shoot. It's like the people suing Ticketmaster over Taylor Swift tickets that they didn't get.
Yep.
Like, come on, guys.
Yep.
All right. Well, we made it through.
Yeah.
Very good. Do we have guests tomorrow?
We do have guests tomorrow.
Very cool. Do you know who it is?
It is Rio Grande Jackson Center.
Very cool.
Yes. Had to think for a second.
Yes. All right. We'll be talking about some fun things they have going on. They're always up to something.
It's true.
Really.
Rio Grande graduation this weekend.
Is it?
This Saturday.
Okay.
Hoping for rain. Hoping for sun.
Hoping for sun.
Hoping for not rain.
It's not looking good for the weekend, but hopefully it'll move out and, we'll see.
So we got some rain. Got 70% chance of rain on Friday.
Really
Saturday.
not looking good for the weekend. Warm temperatures, just rain in the forecast.
Yeah, but, a little rain in the morning, a little rain in the evening's okay.
Yeah, just not in between.
Just not in between.
Don't rain on the graduation.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We better go and brush up on our hot dog.
You can go get some
trivia.
ketchup. Make you touch it.
Don't you dare.
This is me squirting a bottle of ketchup at you.
I mean, like, it turns my stomach to even think about it. Literally. So, all right. Have a great day. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.